Hello everyone, we are now going to learn how to do your vertical lines and slants going the opposite direction from side to side. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is read over our directions for the op art project. You're going to create lines using the line tool, or you may use the template in the image links slide. You're going to create transparent block letters, words, or shapes. In this situation, we're going to create two sets of lines. And then you're going to put your sketch in slide 2, go back and color using alternating colors. You're only going to choose 2 colors, and then you're going to insert that final in slide 1. Let's begin. So the first thing I'm going to do is download my lines. Now these lines are vertical, but we want them to be horizontal. These lines are vertical, so let's keep them vertical. Click on the link. You're going to download the template. Then you're going to open Sketchpad. Using the direction slide or slide 3. Okay, that's Sketchpad. I need to make a new project. So you're going to click on the plus sign, IN for inches, and you're going to make the width 11 and the height 8.5. Make sure the white square is selected, and then you're going to click Create. I want my paper to fit in my screen, so I'm going to click the magnifying glass, the broken square, and the minus sign. I'm going to insert my vertical lines using clip art and load your own image. And there they are. I'm going to move these over and make sure it goes past my my white paper, so the corners must touch the gray area on the outside. Okay. I'm going to make my lines a little thinner. I'm going to insert another one, like so. Make sure it's thinner. There you go. So now I have my vertical lines. You're going to create your slant lines by clicking in the pen or pencil tool icon right here. You're going to click pencil, and it will give you more options. You're going to choose line. This is your line tool. And then you starting from the middle, you're going to make an assessment of what that middle would be. You're going to make a line all the way to the gray part of your area and double click. Make a line and then double click. When you get to the line, you're going to start wide and go thin as you go to the edge. This is also a form of perspective. Okay, so now I'm going to take those lines. I'm going to select them by holding down the Shift key and clicking each line that I just created. And I'm going to copy them and paste it. I may have, and I'm going to flip it. There you go. I'm going to flip it. I'll make sure that they extend. There you go, like that. I'm going to extend this one. Extend all my lines. Make sure that they're touching. So I notice that they are not touching and they need to. Another thing you can do, like let's say I delete all of these lines, get rid of them all. There's another trick that I'm going to show you. Let's do it this way. Make it less complicated. Go to a middle point and then just do like that. We're going to make somewhat of a roof. Like that. That way you don't have to worry about adjusting them. So if you find that you're having some troubles, don't worry about it. You can always adjust and start at another point. This is one of the greatest things about digital work is that you can go back to a certain part and do a different method. So there you go. That was much easier for me. I'm going to adjust this line here, pull it up a little bit. There you go. Now I'm ready to save it as my sketch. Okay, so you're going to export it. Click on my save icon, download JPEG. It will save to your computer. Please no screenshots. Then you're going to go to your project, insert it in slide 2, insert image, upload from computer. Okay, there it is. Now you're ready to start coloring. In your example, they used more than one color. They used rainbow colors. I want you to just use 2 colors. Okay, so I'm going to use, let's see, I'm going to use green and blue. So I'm going to go back to Sketchpad. I'm going to color my lines green. Make sure you click on the paint bucket, click on pixel fill, right? Then I'm going to choose a green. Let's choose this green. Okay. Make my lines green. Just want to click that line itself, not the section, just the line. And if it does that to you, undo it and try again. There you go. Now my lines are green. Now I'm ready to alternate my colors. I'm alternating. I notice I made a mistake here. I'm going to undo that. Make sure you double click when you're coloring. All right, so now I have my green done. I'm going to go ahead and put in my blue. You can actually turn it in using green and white. I want two colors. So these are the two colors I'm going to select. Okay, that's my blue. If you make a mistake, just press Ctrl Z, or you can press the backwards curved arrow to undo. All right, so now I'm ready to turn it in. I'm going to save it. Now let's say you look at this and you say to yourself, well, I don't like these colors. You can change the colors at any point. You can always change colors. See? I can change my colors. But I only want you to choose two. To create a more dynamic optical illusion. All right, I actually like this better. It pops more and it has a better contrast. Okay, so now I'm going to refresh my screen to make sure that all of my blocks are colored in correctly. You see, it did not quickly colored correctly. So I'm going to fix that. Figure out why this one here is not coloring in. So let's oh, here we go. Now it's doing it. There we go. So there, let's refresh again. Make sure that it has filled in correctly, and one of them is not. So let's fix that. And then refresh again. There you have it. And this is how it's going to save. That's why I keep refreshing, because it would have saved with all of those other boxes not colored correctly. So now I'm ready to save it. Download JPEG. Okay. And I'm going to put it in slide 1. Insert image, upload from computer. I'm going to put that in there. Drag my corner to make sure it is filling my box. Then I'm going to make sure that I check my checklist. I've done everything I needed to do. Make sure you check that checklist. Very good. All right, then. You're going to submit it once you've done this, and then you'll be completed. Once you have filled your checklist and submitted it, and you're interested in any of the other examples that I have, you can click on each of these, and they all have video tutorials attached to them. Okay? All right. Have fun. See you later.